Good evening, everyone. It is the Canadian Futures Trader here. It is Wednesday, December 23rd. It is the evening, about 9:30 p.m. And unfortunately, you can tell by the name of the video, I busted on day 6 of TopStep, step 2. How did I bust? It's actually rather difficult to show you. So I've already reset my account. So once you reset your account, you lose all those statistics kind of in that dashboard. So just telling you what happened, you might think I busted because my balance fell too low. That is not the case. I busted by one of my least favorite rules, and that's the rule, the scaling rule. You can kind of see it here on the dashboard. Follow scaling plan, allowed 3 contracts. And how easy it is to break this rule. It's been a while since I busted because of this rule, but essentially what happened was I was in a crude oil trade. I had my stop loss and my take profit set. It had just been sitting for a while, like a good hour, like it just wasn't moving. I got distracted, was doing other stuff, came back, totally forgot I was in this crude oil trade, was looking at NQ and saw an opportunity, so I jumped in NQ. Sat in NQ for several minutes before it dawned on me, I also have an open trade in crude oil. So at that point I was essentially trading 6 contracts, and that breaks the rule. The way TopStep works is when you break the too many contracts rule, it's not like it doesn't pop up, it doesn't stop you from doing it, it doesn't email you right away, nothing like that. What would happen is tomorrow, at the close of the trading day, is when I would then get an email saying you broke a rule, do you want to reset? So knowing that is coming, like I broke the rule. It's you have a 10-second overlap, like as long as you close out of too many positions within 10 seconds you're fine, but I was in it for several minutes. So knowing that email's coming saying, hey, you broke a rule, I just went ahead and reset my account. My general idea now, a couple things about this. One, yes, I have a OneUp trader evaluation I'm doing as well. Do I really need a TopStep account and a OneUp account? Not really. But I basically decided that I would trade this TopStep account and try to pass before the month renews. If we get close to when the month is going to renew, I don't know that I would do, like say I blow this account now that I've just reset, which is, I mean, I made it to day 6 on the other one. I blew it on a stupid rule, too many contracts. So, say I was to bust it again, I'm not sure how much I'm going to continue with TopStep. Not that it's a bad program. It's just, if I'm near completing OneUp, I will just stick with that one. So, that's it. I did reset it. I don't want to admit defeat. That rule bothers me a little bit because of a few things. One, in the real world, in quotes, when you have a brokerage account, you can set a parameter that says, don't let me trade more than 3 contracts, and it will just stop you. If you try to click something to buy more, it will just deny your order. And actually, some of the other trading combines work that way as well. OneUp won't let you trade more than you're allowed. Like it physically, like it just won't let you enter more contracts than you're allowed. And LeeLoo won't as well. So at some point I will put together kind of a pros and cons of the different programs. And that's definitely a con of TopStep, enter the trade. They will let you enter too many contracts and then bust you for it. I would understand that, except that in a real trading account, you can't do that. So kind of a bone of contention there. So regardless, I can't change the rules. I know what the rules are. I broke the rule. I think the fact that I was down, I was below the starting point, makes it almost a bit easier. Like there's something to be said about just restarting, fresh start, new 150. So I did reset my account. This is what the dashboard looks like. That's what you're looking at now, since I didn't really have anything else to show you. So essentially, yeah, this is what the dashboard looks like if you're not familiar with TopStep. And yeah, so I did, just to, not to give it away, but I will make a video for day 1, but I did 1 trade. I made 2 ticks in the bonds. It's like $183 or something. So we're up for day 1. So it's Christmas Eve. So that is it for the week. So we're done with OneUp and we are done with TopStep for the week. On the plus side, hey, we get to start next week with a fresh account going into day 2. Up 2 ticks already, so that's great. But yeah, definitely looking forward to pushing forward with this one. And one other side note, just and I'll probably make a video about it this weekend, but I will be able to actually, if I did finish this in 10 days and I continue to do well with OneUp, I will actually be finishing both of these at the end of the first week of January, whatever. I think it's like January 8th is the Friday. Um, so I would be finishing this one on the 8th, and I would be finishing OneUp on the actual 7th. So that could be a very exciting week. So that's it, guys. This video is already way too long, but there you go. So word of caution, if you are in one of these programs, you need to tiptoe around these rules. Like it was, I mean, it's completely my fault. I was the one who was neglecting and not paying attention, not focused on the trading. Um, but yeah, and it cost me a reset. So there you go. I figured I'd do an update, and we will start fresh next week.